Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing reasons why your hair is not growing. Yeah, I know we've all been waiting for this. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you. Without wasting any much time, let's get right into it. The first factor is diet. Yeah, I know, right? Like what does that have to do with this? But let me actually tell you something. What you take into your body actually matters a lot. It plays a really, really vital role in the health of your hair. And picking foods that lack these basic nutrients like proteins, fruits, nuts and all of those things will actually show. And like taking more of junks, I know this applies to like most students, like I know it's unavoidable, right? But let me actually tell you something. Once you're conscious with the kind of food you take in your body, it actually go a long way, not only in your general well-being as a person but also for the health of your hair. So yeah, please revise your diet, revise your food timetable, know what you're taking your body, cut out of the carbs, the empty calories, the junks and everything. I know I as a person I really, really love junks, but let me tell you, actually when you eat more healthy, you're going to actually know, like apart from your hair itself, like this applies in general. So yeah, your diet, please watch your diet, take more of proteins, more of fruits, proteins like eggs, nuts. Well, not in a protein, like technically, anyways, you get my point, right? Take fruits, take water, take a lot of water, lots and lots. And number two is not exercising regularly. I'm not saying you have to go and get a gym membership card or whatever. No, like just from basic exercises, trust me, it's going to go a long way. You have to exercise well. So well, I don't really know the scientific back into this, but trust me, this actually plays a very big part. So you have to keep fit. Like these things are just basic. Once you do the normal basic things you have to do to keep fit, trust me, you won't even get sick, and your cells won't be weak, or like your cells won't just be focused on or centered on fighting foreign diseases and everything, and to focus more on growing and growing well. So yeah, exactly, you get my point, right? Good. Another one is this get rich quick scheme. It's just like get long hair quick scheme. Like what is that? You guys, let me tell you the actual truth. There is no magic, there is no abracadabra behind this thing. Like trust me, it requires patience. Preach it, sister. This requires patience, trust me. If you're not a patient person, you'd have to learn how to be patient, or you just give up on it, which I won't advise. Don't give up on anything, don't give up on your dreams. But trust me, this thing requires patience, like real patience. There is no magic formula, or there is no like product or whatever that will make your hair grow like double or whatever in 7 days or in 1 week. Okay, 7 days in 1 week, like 10 days. Trust me, these things they sell. They sell on social media, on the internet. Don't trust me, it doesn't work. It might actually work, but then that rate is never going to be that rate. So you guys, really, and again, please, I know I'm also guilty of this. Like, stop comparing yourself to people. Stop comparing yourself to people's hair. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know how long they've done their hair. You don't know if if it's genes or whatever. I'm coming to that, or whatever. Stop comparing, please. Just like in life, like people have different time. Like just because you started at the same time doesn't mean you're gonna end together. Like trust me, God has different purposes for each and every one of us. So please stop comparing yourself. Just be content with yourself, be content with your growth. If it's this little, like per year or per month, like be content with it. Really, that's all that matters. Yeah, James, about this one is actually kind of painful, because like some people, damn it, like really, actually, it's actually cool. Like some people just, inherit these genes, and like it's actually very easy for them to grow out their hair. They can choose to cut it if they like without having to think or whatever, like trust me. But then it doesn't apply to everyone, sadly. But genes or not, trust me, you can grow your hair if you want to. As I said, it requires patience. So genes are just like, a plus for people like who actually have these genes. I'm not sure. Do I have? I think I'm just in the middle, actually. Yeah. Another factor is this hands in hair syndrome. Like I know a lot of people that have this. I think I do, but mine is not that bad because I actually get conscious when I'm doing it. But then, like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this like in length, like in another video. But like Karache, I spoke risky. And like in summary, and it's just basically consciously, not consciously actually, unconsciously or semi-consciously touching your hair, or like pulling a strand or whatever, or playing with it while doing something else. And trust me, like this is actually bad. It is bad. It is a bad habit, because before you know it, you just like pull out some strands and you keep doing that, and your hair did not tell you it was bored or whatever. Like just leave it alone, do something else, like engage your hand with something else. I actually know someone, like, so funny. The person actually told me that it releases it releases the person of stress, and I was like, nah, that's just a bad habit. You have to come off it. Another factor that I know that people are guilty of, especially those that are like, just transitioned, or they're just new to this, journey and everything. Well, I actually don't blame them, but then it's like just, leaving the hair alone for magic, for God to come and do his wonders, or I don't know, I really don't know, or like waiting for someone to help them. Or I don't even know, waiting for the hair to help itself. Like, come on, really. You're expecting different results. You want healthy hair, you want like long hair, you want, voluminous hair, and you're not even doing anything at all, like anything at all. All you do is, make tight protective styles, shampoo. You don't even know this kind of shampoo, you just do it anyhow, like you don't even, and you just like, come on, you don't expect a plant to grow well, like with just leaving it alone. You don't even water it, you don't check it, you don't tender it. No, that it doesn't work that way. Like, and I'm just gonna like break down like in a short while what you're supposed to do, like normally what you're supposed to do. I'm going to talk about conditioning. Like, trust me, this one is actually not difficult. Like, detangling. So detangling is a very, very essential part of your wash day that you should never miss out, because it's like, if you do not detangle, the amount of hair you're gonna lose, trust me, the amount of hair that's gonna fall out and everything, it's not going to be nice. And then you start blaming it on, my hair is weak or whatever. No, your hair is actually not weak. You're not just using the right technique. And detangling is actually very simple. It makes your wash day, very, very, like, much more faster and easier to do. And you also have, combing dry hair. I know a lot of people that do this, and I don't know, for me, I have a really tender scalp, and even combing my wet hair is always like, yeah, exactly. So, well, I don't know, but then, like, you shouldn't even think of combing your dry hair, because your hair is weakest when it's dry. Is it actually? No, your hair is more prone to breaking when it's dry, because like the ions and everything, like with your comb, is gonna like electric charge and everything. I know it. What all I'm saying now does not relate, but it felt nice to talk about. Anyways, like, your hair is actually more prone to breaking when it's dry, so please just try and avoid to comb your dry hair. And I'm sure we'll be like, okay, you want your hair stretched and you need to comb it, and when you add water to it, you don't have to add a lot of water. You can just like mist your hair or whatever. Just get a spray bottle. I do have a spray bottle. Get a spray bottle and just like, ouch. Another one is using wrong products or too many chemicals on your hair. Like, a very, very essential part of, especially when you're starting your hair care journey, is finding your routine. I'm going to talk about in a different video. Finding what works for you, I've said this before, like that is really really important, because once you like realize what works for you, what does not work for you, it's going to be easier, because you know what to do and what's not to do, and you know what your hair likes, what your hair does not like already. So using the wrong products, like you just say, okay, you find something nice, it smells nice, you know, in the store and everything, and you get it, and then it's like damages your hair, and you did not even notice and everything. Or even using like too many chemicals, like you know, applying dyes. I'm not saying you shouldn't apply dyes to your hair, but then like don't make it too often, don't like do it every single time. I know relaxers is actually out of it, because I know we're on the same page, right? Anyways, like even if you have even if you have a relaxed hair, like at least don't do it every single time, don't do it too much now. Like I don't really know other chemicals aside dyes and relaxers, but like other things, just be very careful of what you apply on your hair, because it's can go a long way. Actually, you don't want to regret it. I'm just gonna rush through the rest. Applying too much heat, we already know this already, we do this most times. You're trying to make this slick hairstyles and everything, and then we apply it every single day, every single week. No, don't do that. You're gonna fry your hair. Your hair won't be elastic again. Like you're just going to fry it. It won't curl back and everything, and and that is equal to hair damage. Like trust me, don't do this every single time, please, I'm begging. We have sleeping bare. Like please, you should cultivate the habit of covering your hair while sleeping. Either you're a guy or a guy or boy, either you're a guy or a girl, like it doesn't matter. You should try and cover your hair with something while sleeping, please, because that's if you're not using a certain pillowcase or whatever. I do cover my hair while sleeping. I try to tie a scarf or my hair net or whatever. Just do something, please, because clothes like fabric actually strips off moisture from your hair, and you don't want the little moisture that is remained in your hair, that's if you have low porosity like me, to just leave like before you wake up and leaving your hair so dry and everything. No, you don't. And overly tight hairstyles, like why do we do this, huh? I'm going to talk about this later, but I mean, like really, it's there is nothing pretty, there's nothing beautiful with having all your scalp, everything, your head, your brain is bulging. I'm just exaggerating, but like you get what I'm saying, right? Don't do that, please, don't do that. So this not so common one, well, with the people I know, is alopecia, like this, you know, hair loss and everything. And I'm not sure I personally know anyone that's suffering from that, but if you're just suffering from that, the road to restoration is a long one, but it isn't impossible. At least like not all cases are impossible. I mean, like the other alternatives though, I really don't know about this, so I can't really talk about this. We've come to the end of this video. What can you take from this? It takes time, it takes courage, actually it takes energy, it takes commitment, it takes little money, it takes patience to actually grow your hair. Like trust me, this doesn't happen overnight. You have to keep doing what you've stuck to like over and over again for you to achieve like actually great results. I'm not there yet, I'm not even in the middle yet, but then like from what I've seen, like for the past 3 years, actually I became consciously natural like last year, so like I'm just like 1 year kind of, you know, after knowing all these things and, you know, knowing how my hair works and everything. But trust me, it's not a difficult road. Like you can actually do it. I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.